We'd have like Led Zeppelin cranked on the stereo, the whole place is packed, and this elderly couple would come in. He's on his walker, he goes up to the counter and he orders a burger. They get their burgers, they sit down, they pull out earplugs, they put their earplugs in, and they eat their burger. Why would you come in here and endure this rock and roll music to eat? They say, I haven't had a burger like this since I was a teenager. And then we started seeing like groups of moms coming in. I never thought groups of moms would come into Killer Burger, you know what I'm saying? They come here because it reminds them of the burgers that they had growing up. We try to create this environment inside of our restaurants where you're like literally coming to somebody's house and showing up at a party. It's meant to have this backyard party kind of vibe. Even though we kind of had a target audience, it turned out that everybody was our audience. That lots and lots of different kinds of folks love our burgers and love the vibe that our burgers and our environment put out. The interesting thing about the culture of our customer base is that it's everybody. I grew up in the Midwest and in the South. You go in these roadside diners, and when I was a kid, it was always my favorite thing to do to go to like Colonel's or Mac's or whatever. Oh yeah, and get these huge diner burgers. Man, I mean, there's a lot of competition in the burger market and there's a lot of great burgers, but there's not this burger. Whenever you say the word hamburger, we want Killer Burger to be the first thing that pops into your mind.
It's not hard once you walk into a Killer Burger and actually bite into one of the burgers. You're gonna be saying, this is the best burger I've ever eaten. Just the quality of the meat, the softness of the bun, especially made just for Killer Burger. The ingredients are all fresh, the mushrooms are fresh, the lettuce, the tomatoes, pickles, and just the wonderful smell of the bacon on the burgers, and just the vibe in the place with all different people from all walks of life. Everyone, young or old, anyone in between, just seems to love a Killer Burger.
Here in Happy Valley, we're definitely not downtown, and we have nothing that's like downtown, like Voodoo Donuts. It's a destination spot. When you come to Portland, you need to go not just one place, Voodoo Donuts, but you now have to come to Killer Burger. And so for us to bring that here to this location, people time and time again are saying this is really unique.
You can think of franchising as taking your business model and selling it to someone else so that you can make money off of them, or you can see it as you are expanding your organization by partnering with other great thinkers, and it just makes the entire brand of Killer Burger better because you're bringing in so much more talent to help this thing, this dream that we've all found, grow. If you choose the right franchisees, you're growing your collective experience by their business experience and their effort and their energy and their ideas, right? And so it allows our company to grow much, much faster and I think more effectively than if we're just trying to do it all ourselves.
As a couple looking at a potential franchise they want to be involved in, especially after looking at 11 totally different franchises, nothing remotely close to restaurants, we finally made the decision to go with Killer Burger just because of the numbers they were producing from their other stores. We're really impressed with what we saw. You just can't find a better product. You've got to sink your teeth into a burger just to really know what I'm talking about.
So we've spent a ton of time in test kitchens developing our sauces and our products and all that kind of different stuff. So a franchisee, not only do they have security in the product, knowing that it's been well developed and is ready for deployment the day that they open, they don't have to go back and recreate all that, but because we buy so much stuff in volume, we were able to secure product lines for franchisees that they would not have access to. When we think about a new franchisee, we're not just thinking about, is this person gonna keep the book straight or make a good burger? We're thinking, is this person really gonna integrate and be part of our culture? There's a lot of components to it and there's a lot of character in it. And so our franchisees, they have to be people who not only know how to make great burgers, but they have to do it in a culture that is really seamless with us.
The help that I received from corporate Killer Burger was absolutely essential, and they were always on the phone. They would answer every single time I called.
Killer Burger's our baby. We think that the more training and support that we offer to a franchisee to get that person functioning like completely at our level, like an absolute peer, it keeps our baby safe.
Going with Killer Burger offered way more peace of mind than starting a business from scratch.
We're going to give as much support as we can, as much training as we can, and we're going to make sure that every single person that partners with us has absolutely everything that they need to be successful. We're not sticking a map on the wall, putting a pin in it and saying, go sell a store there. What we're doing is getting to know people. And when the right people come along, the right people create the right opportunity, and that's where our stores are going to go.